2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action. Well, that's beautifully judged. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an underpass score.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
He sits in first position. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. And here we are with the third shot. Nine feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. That's some good golf right there. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
Going with the 8-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And he's safely on the green with that shot. This putt here to get to 14 under the card. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Here we are at the 6th hole. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. This one should find the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Tracking. Well, you can't make them all. Go tap it in. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A perfect little fade. Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Great shot. Second shot here on the 7th. Needs this one to kick right. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Here's HV3. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Going with the 4-iron here.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
That's frustrating. And that should secure the par on this one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Left yourself an opportunity. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, steady now. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Tee shot is looking good here. Time for the second shot at the 10th. You liked that, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4. That was absolutely murdered. Second shot here on the 11th.
Nicely done.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Ooh, right by the hole. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. It was on a good line. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. That is absolutely brilliant.
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, that's a bonus.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is a nice confidence booster. Downhill green, club down.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th. Just 3 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Now 8 shots in front. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you smack talk golf style.
From around 180 yards out. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Beauty of a chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Beautiful shot.
Out of the rough, into the cup. What a display of touch.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. This hole is a par 3.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Ooh, almost went in.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
A birdie putt awaits. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. He's currently sitting in first place. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Well played, mate. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Not bad. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Let's head to the final hole of this round.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Opting for the 6-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Oh, so close. No, that's too bad. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And another round safely in the books. Well, how good's that golf? All day just looked in complete command of their game.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.